So, oh, my hair looks like it's in a quiff. It's not. So, technically right now it's 2:24 a.m. So technically is day, what, 8 of Vlogmas. Feel like a million times better. So that's good. I'm now watching I'm a Celeb to Get Me Out of Here. I'm catching up because I've just sort of not had time to watch the episodes for like so long, and I'm like suddenly like, oh, it's getting to the end now, like I need to like catch up, see who's gone, see who's not gone, like all of that kind of stuff. And I love watching the trials. At the minute I'm watching Emily put toads on John's face, oh not John's face, on Nick Knowles' face. She just put the toad on his face and put the toad's foot right up his nostril. So that's fun. I'm waiting for Ben to get home. He's been at his work's Christmas party, so he's trying to get an Uber, but his Uber keeps crashing, or the cars say they're coming and then they just don't. So he's been trying for like half an hour. So hopefully he'll be home soon, and then we'll go to bed. But actually, maybe this is a good thing. I'm gonna say my anxiety is a good thing for today, because technically it's 1:30 in Sydney, so maybe I'll be okay in Sydney. I don't know, we'll see. And I forgot that Sydney's quite big, so obviously, not Sydney, Australia's quite big, so some of the different places we're going to have different time zones. Obviously, Becky, Australia is massive. Why didn't you think about that? Some might say, but there we go, didn't think about it because it's all one country. But I've just been like starting to like poodle around, like essentially like anxiety wipes me, or depression, like whatever you have, like for me, like it wipes me, and then I'm fine, and then I want to like do stuff to like compensate for the fact that I've been like on the sofa and not doing anything, because then I have the guilt. I have anxiety guilt. I'm like, well, I've not done anything I should have done today, so now I've got to do it, and that just like creates more madness in my head, and like more like just craziness. And then like I was napping, and I like don't know what I did, but I must have like ripped my nose ring. It's not a ring, it's a piercing, but look, it's well, it's scabbed now, but like I woke up and there was like blood all down my face, and I was like, great, just great. So that's how that looks right now, so that's fun. So I'm leaving it alone. I've cleaned it, the scab is over it. I'm not going to pick at the scab, like don't pick at scabs, like it's not how you're supposed to deal with it. It's had a salt soak. I've put some saline solution, same salt soak, and then like tapped it off with a like a saline solution soaked oh my god, my brain, it's 2:30 in the morning. Like this is what my brain is like at 2:30 in the morning a lot of the time. It's just this time everyone else can sit too. So flannel, that's a word I couldn't think of. Tapped, like, so then it wasn't bleeding, and obviously like there's a bit of blood and it's crusted over, so I'm going to leave that overnight, do a salt soak in the morning, later on this morning actually, and see how that is. Yeah, I think maybe I was having a nightmare or something, which also happens on my anxiety riddled brain. Like sometimes I just get so worked up, like I'll fall asleep, I'll work myself up so much then my body is like exhausted. It feels like I've run like a marathon, and then like I'll go to sleep, and then like my brain will still be going even though my body is exhausted. So then I end up having like these awful nightmares, and then I've like ripped earrings out, like woken up and there's like I've got a chunk of my hair in my hand. Oh, the fun things your brain does to you.
Sort of
say hey.
Hey.
We're in town and it's busy. Ben's hungover.
I'm very hungover still.
Very hungover.
5 o'clock in the evening, I'm still very hungover.
He was still drunk when he woke up, so being hungover now kind of makes sense, no?
It does.
Anyway, we're going to Whole Foods because I want to get some snacks for the plane, and you're going to see if there's something you want for dinner.
Yeah.
And I'll probably do the same as well. So yeah.